Hey everyone, this is Andrew at Plainview Farm. First of all, it's been a few days since I've posted a video. Well, frankly, things have been pretty busy, and not only that, I guess it's been really hot. Over the last several days, our temperatures have been running nearly 100. And in my part of the world, 100-degree temperatures usually come with insane humidity, meaning that you can almost wear the air outside. So most of the things that we've done around the farm have been done either early in the mornings or late in the evening, and they've been done quickly, so we just haven't taken the time to really video much of anything. But as you can see, things really haven't changed a whole lot since, well, I guess last week. Rain has virtually been non-existent. It's really hot and dry. And we're getting to the point that I'm gonna have to decide, well, am I gonna start feeding hay? But in this video, we're gonna move these goats across the yard into that pasture over there. And the reason is because they've actually picked through pretty much everything on this side, and I don't want them to start eating the grass over here that's trying to grow. Something else I need to do while I'm out here is take up this electric fence. The good thing is, when it comes to moving these goats, is that they should follow a bucket. At least we hope they will follow a bucket. They may even just follow me. Come on, goats. Come on, goats. I don't know. I hate to tempt them, and then they get mad at me and not come the next time because I didn't give them feed. Come on, goats. Come on, goats. Come on, goats. Come on, goats. Maybe I should have gotten the feed out first. Ruby, get out of the barrel. That's nice. She's just gonna knock a bunch of stuff over. Come on, goats. Ruby! Ruby's not listening to me. She's not coming. We're gonna have to go back and get her, I imagine. Get out of there. Get out of there. So that feeder's not really made for goats. It's made for cows. And I'm sure you can see why. We gotta go get Ruby. Come here, goats. Come here, goats. Ruby, get out of the barrel. Ruby, get out of the barrel. Fortunately, she only knocked a bunch of stuff down. Come on, Ruby. Come on, goats. Hambone. You go back where you're supposed to. There we go. There's the goats attacking the bucket. And all of our escaped pigs. That's real nice. And actually, since they're here, these two girls, this one right here, Curly Sue, and this one right here, Miss Scarlet, if you look at their bellies, they're hanging kind of low. Now, I don't know that they're pregnant, but I hope they are. They could just be fat. that's a possibility. It is literally raining. You see that pole right there? Not very far on the other side of that pole, maybe a couple 100 yards, it is pouring down rain. I think we missed it. Summer storms. Now I can hear the rain hitting the hangars over here at the airport. It's here. Well, we got us about a 10-second shower maybe. All right, so we got just enough rain to raise the humidity about 3,000–4,000%. As I was saying, not sure if these two ladies right here, oh, don't get up on account of me. Not sure if these two ladies right here are pregnant or just fat. And if they are likely bred to the large black cross boar that we have pinned up on the other side of the farm, the one we didn't sell. These pigs keep messing everything up. Every time I try to get a shot with the goats, the pigs show up and chase them off. Go to your home! Go! Go to your home, pigs! Go! Go back to your home. These pigs seem to be infatuated with these goats. And the goats are scared to death of the pigs. Isn't that right, Ruby? Isn't that right? You scared of them piggy wigs. So, I want to have Ruby. One of the main reasons I wanted to move them over here is because of this stuff right here. If you watch, Ruby loves it. This stuff right here is Cerisa lespedeza. And it is a natural goat dewormer. Specifically, barber pole worms do not like this. But goats absolutely love it. Cattle will also eat it, so long as it's not like this right here, which is stemmy and hard. It gets kind of woody as it matures during the growing season. Cattle prefer Cerisa whenever it's very young and tender. And actually, on this one right here, if I come up near the top, it is still very tender, but as I said before, it's starting to become very woody down at the bottom. The goats will eat the entire thing, stalk and all, stem, every bit of it. It's very high in protein, and goats, they thrive on it. If I remember correctly, Cerisa is of Asian origin, and it is considered to be an invasive species. And if I remember correctly, in some places it's actually considered to be a noxious weed. But since we now have goats on the property, I don't mind having Cerisa, at least some Cerisa. However, if you look out across this pasture, everything that you see that is green is mostly Cerisa lespedeza. So we are actually covered up with it to the point that it's probably going to be a problem very soon if it's not a problem right now. We've actually reached the point that the Cerisa on my property is starting to crowd out some of the grasses that are more suitable for cattle. So that's one of the reasons we have these goats. Like I said, goats thrive on it, and goats will actually kill it out if you let them do that. In the previous herd of goats that I had, actually nearly did just that on the north side of the property where these goats were before we just moved them here to the south side. I actually allowed the goats that I had previously to overgraze it there on the north side because I wanted to try to get a little bit better control of it. So this is probably too large of a space for the goats that I have to actually put much of a dent in what I have growing out here, which is why I plan, as soon as the stars align, I guess, to actually lay out a grazing system that will be shared by both the goats and the cattle. And having smaller paddocks that I can run the goats in and the cows as well will allow me to manage this stuff a little bit better. Hopefully bringing things to a better balance as far as what's good for the cows, what's good for the goats. So one more thing I wanted to show you is how I take care of my cow's eyes. So what I have here is actually my own concoction. It is a mixture of water and basically hypochlorous acid, which is, I think that's how you say it anyway, which is an antiseptic, and it is the main ingredient in some of the antiseptics that you'll find at the at the farm supply store, you know, like an eye wash, that kind of stuff for your livestock to treat pink eye sprays, that kind of stuff. So anyway, I just bought a gallon of hypochlorous acid, did some calculations, figured out based on the concentration of the gallon that I bought, how much water I needed to mix with it in order to dilute it down to where it was, well, I guess, where it was safe for the cattle, which it's a natural thing. It's safe. It's not going to make them go blind or anything like that. Actually, like I said, it's an antiseptic, and it just helps to rinse out their eyes and keep their eyes clean, because flies have been really bad, which I've been putting fly spray on them, but fly spray doesn't seem to work all that well. Permethrin is what I've been using, but I don't know. The permethrin, it just doesn't seem to work well enough. So, like I said, I've got this stuff right here, and I spray it on the cow's eyes if I can get to them, maybe once, twice a day. And that's mainly just to keep their eyes clean, to help prevent pink eye is what we're trying to do. And of course, since I'm trying to make a video, they're probably all gonna run from me. And I'll share with you that I've even used this on animals who their eyes were actually already starting to get cloudy, and you know, use it 2 or 3 times a day. Try to really get in their eyes, and it has helped clear their eyes up. Now, naturally, once they reach a certain point, you know, if their eyes are starting to, you know, get really cloudy, white out, and, you know, maybe blister, then you probably need to catch that animal and doctor it. But like I said, so far, this has done a really good job of keeping their eyes clean and not allowing the pink eye to progress too far. There goes that donkey, laughing at me again. So like I said, this is more of a preventative type of a thing than it is an actual treatment, I guess, for pink eye. If it's something you're interested in, do a little bit of research. I will try to put down here at the bottom of the screen what the stuff is called. Again, hypochlorous acid, I believe is how you say it. But like I said, I'll put it down here at the bottom of the screen. Well, so that's about all I have for this video. As I always say, I appreciate you watching, and we'll see you next time.